So this month is Halloween month, so I hope you like and enjoy this little Halloween themed base. So we start off by our disconnectable TC, just place a quick foundation and then a roof on top. That will disconnect the TC, just remove everything again and just place in your two triangles and upgrade them to sheet metal. Nextly, into the TC is a nice window and then a vending machine where you can store some extra loot and resources for the tool cupboard. The external TCs are both the same and really cheap to build. As we go into the first gatehouse, there's on both sides window to look on the outside and then a little respawn area in both external TCs. Just a nice little airlock if they tie the door again. The surrounding area inside the compound, we have two auto towers protecting the front and back of the base. You can add more if you want to. They are both protected by chain link fence so they can't be compound bowed out. In the front we have the standard airlock, on both sides are precisely the same. And then to your right, on both sides is a nice little double box storage area, just for a few items to quickly get back into action. Underneath the main entranceway is there a nice little work table with a few storage boxes. We've got two loot rooms and a nice little furnace area. As we go back up to the top, you find a nice dust style double box area on top for extra double box storage. As we go deeper into the base, we find a repair bench and a nice little storage boxes extra. You can fit into this area like you want. Next to that is a large battery and another protected storage area. The research table can fit in easily, and next to these are a few lockers for your ready to go kits. You can place this area just how you like, as there is much storage place. This is just a standard elevator to the second floor, and this is our bunker area. As you go into the bunker, just remove this twig and then the bunker is open and you can go to the second floor. To replace the bunker, place in a twig floor frame and then a triangle roof. This is not console compatible, so you can't use this base on console. The base has another nice storage area, your level 3 work table, and then the main loot room and your TC. Everything is nicely and spacious, so you won't have to worry about your second teammate blocking you. As we go up to the third floor, this is now our fast respawn area with another loot room attached to it. The fast respawn beds with two identical loot rooms on the sides. In this little loot room in the middle, you can shoot and top down raiders that want to go to your front door. And just another little loot area on top, and then another identical loot room next to that. This space has really a lot of storage, so you won't ever run out of storage space. From here we go into our main shooting floor, and it is just a standard shooting floor with a nice Widegap tile on both sides. It's easy to defend and it has a lot of sneaky spots and angles to fight down those raiders. There are a few sections into the shooting floor, so it is closed off by doors so raiders can't be getting access to your full shooting floor. As we go back into the base, we find that these doors are easily made into a little airlock, so raiders won't be getting easily into your fast respawning area. There are two identical elevators to the top floor, and these windows are removable and making easy access to shoot raiders on top of your roof, so that raiders won't be easily getting onto your roof and taking access of your base. As we go into more on top of the real roof, and we get a nice little area that you can easily fit in a helicopter, as well as a nice few little storage boxes area. These windows are nice to get the view from the outside, and then we have two turrets protecting your roof. You can place anything you like on this roof and make the design also as you like. I hope you like this design, so please leave a nice little like and subscribe for more future big ass bases like this. The upkeep in build cards is quite standard, so you won't have to grind all day to build this base. The footprint of this base is quite small, so it will fit into any terrain, so you don't have to worry about picking out large flat spaces. The base is pretty easy to start off and has a nice small starter area. So you start off with your 2 foundations, almost like a 2x1, placing your TC nicely into the right hand corner as close as you can. Secondly, close it off to a door and then placing your nice little starter items like furnaces and small boxes. You can fit in another sleeping bag here if you are a duo. Placing a window in this doorway and then closing off everything and then just add in a little triangle area and close it off. Add that the base did change from the initial little tour. This area you can place in your level 1 and then a research table. Make yourself a nice little jump up to the 2nd floor with a furnace. Just add in 2 triangles on the side and then upgrade the 2 walls facing you to sheet metal, otherwise you can't be upgrading them later on again. Fill in the roofs and then you are almost set for the spawn base. Placing your 2 little walls and then a half wall as well. Placing a doorway and then the starter unit should halfway be done. At the front, just add in a foundation area and then the footprint is fully done. From here, just add in 2 ramps in front just to get yourself easily up to the 2nd floor. And that's the little starter base finished and done. First, we're gonna start off by adding in the honeycomb all around the base. And then in the front, we're gonna start by closing off all around the walls and sealing everything off. In the front, we're also gonna start off by adding our walls and doorways, so that we can start off by finishing our 2nd floor and making everything nicely enclosed. Around the sides, add in more honeycomb, just remember to upgrade the 2 surrounding walls to sheet metal, otherwise you can't be upgrading them later on again. And then just around the 2nd floor, all around with walls. And then fill in the ceilings. Start off by filling the 2nd door with an armor door and the 1st door with the sheet metal door. And don't forget to add in your 2 reinforced glass windows. On the inside, we can start off by upgrading everything to sheet metal and the surrounding things on the mid-core to armored. Upgrade both ceilings to armored, as this will keep raiders from that top downing a bit expensive. You can also start by adding in garage doors everywhere and the sheet metal doors as well. You can add these in very early into the game, but at the moment they are just being added now. On top, on the 3rd floor, remove the wood ceiling and then close off this area with a half wall and then a sheet metal door in front, as this is a weak spot for little fire raiders. In phase 3, we are starting off by extending our little honeycomb area on the sides. This can be left stone, so you don't have to worry about upgrading this. On the sides, we start off by going out 3 foundations and then coming back in, as this will be our external TCs. It is easy to place these, so don't worry about any external steps and difficult moves and stuff like that. And then go out to stone foundations, not metal foundations like I did, and then remove everything. These external TCs are always the same, so don't worry about it. Previous videos always show the same steps and everything. Placing your tool cupboard nicely in the middle of the doorway, and then placing your vending machine. Don't place the wall next to the vending machine first, otherwise you're gonna struggle while placing the vending machine. The front area should be always stone, as this will be cheaper. So fitting your floor frames and then extending the nice main area. Just connect these two for now, and then you can finish the place later on, or you can finish it now. The whole front gate is mostly made of stone except for the ceilings. They can be upgraded to sheet metal. And that's the whole front gate area, nicely done and easy. The secondary one will be exactly the same, so it will be sped up, so I won't waste your time. You can start by adding your door frames, as this will be the first start of your little Widegap shooting floor area. You can leave the ceilings, everything stone and nice. Just be careful when placing your ceilings, as they must be in the perfect spot. Start off by surrounding the whole third floor with steel walls, and then closing it off with your foundation ceilings. Just leave these two ceilings open for now. You can upgrade them to wood if you don't want to extend to the third floor. But you can just add in a half wall with a triangle and then the windows on top, as this will be your little sneaky angle onto the roof. From here on you can close off the roof. It's a cheap build, just only stone, so you don't have to worry about farming for the roof, as it will be easily closed off. The shooting floor is standard, just filling your windows everywhere all around, not leaving a spot open. just later on fill in and craft all your embrasures. At the back, just add in a triangle with 2 foundations next to them, as this will act as your last and final honeycombing. Make sure that these 2 triangles are sheet metal and not left stone. Add in your metal spikes on both external TCs and wall in the place.